Jai Hind everybody. Now in this lecture we are going to discuss some of the important question of two more life processes, that is transportation and excretion. So starting with the transportation. Now the first question is, what will happen to a plant if its xylem is removed? So as you all know, xylem is responsible for the conduction of water and nutrients from root to the top of the soil. So if the xylem is removed, then the conduction of water and nutrients which are dissolved in water will not occur. Okay, and ultimately what will happen, plants parts will not get nutrition and they will die. State reason why ventricles are having thicker wall. So ventricles are present on the lower side. As you all know, there are four chambers. Upper two chambers are known as auricle and lower two chambers are known as ventricle. Now ventricles have a thick wall because they need to pump blood to a very high pressure, because they need to pump blood to lungs also, and to, if you talk about right auricle, जो right ventricle है, it pumps the blood to the lungs through pulmonary artery, and left ventricle, it pumps the blood to all the parts of the body. So that's why ventricles have thicker wall as compared to auricle. Now then you have to make a well labeled diagram of heart and label its various parts. This question is also sometimes asked in board exam. Now coming to the long answer questions. Now the first question, what is double circulation? Discuss the sequence of blood flow from heart to various organs with the help of flowchart. So what is double circulation? In double circulation the blood comes twice in one cycle in heart. ठीक है, एक साइकिल में वो दो बार हार्ट में आता है. सो दैट्स वाई इट इज़ नोन एज डबल circulation. Now discuss the sequence of blood flow from heart to various organs with the help of flow chart. Now you have to make a flow chart starting from the your vena cava that collects the impure blood, then that is poured to the right auricle to left ventricle, right ventricle, from right ventricle to the lungs through pulmonary artery for oxygenation. After that, through pulmonary vein, blood comes from lungs to the left auricle, and then left auricle to the left ventricle, and finally from ventricle through aorta it goes for distribution to all the body parts. Okay, so this is the, you can represent this in the form of flow chart also. Now what is ascent of sap and transpirational pull? So ascent of sap is simply, it is the upward movement of water. ascent माने होता है नीचे से ऊपर जाना, ascending. Okay, so it is the upward movement of water. And what is transpirational pull? Transpirational pull is a type of force which acts on the top of the plants. As you all know, water keeps on transpiring from the upper surface of the plant, and when this water evaporates or transpire through the upper surface, so a vacuum is created, and this vacuum cause a suction force. Okay, a transpirational pull which drags water from lower side, from roots to the top of the tree. So transpirational pull is a type of force which is responsible for transporting the water from roots to the top of the tree, and this transpirational pull is effective in case of trees which plants which are very tall trees, you can say. Okay, now coming to the next process, that is excretion. So first is define excretion. So excretion is the removal of toxic substances or nitrogenous waste from the body in the form of urine. Okay, that is excretion. Name the process through which unicellular organism remove waste. So unicellular organism remove waste by the process of diffusion. Now next question, question number 3. List various methods by plants to get rid of excretory material. So plants they get rid of excretory material by, in many ways, like by leaf fall, by fruit fall, by lenticels, okay, by stomata. Okay, these are the different methods by which leaf plants they get rid of excretory material. Now next, Which tissue in plant used to store certain waste products like gum? So the waste product like gum is stored in the old xylem. Xylem tissue में ये store रहता है. Now next question, why transpiration important for plant? So transpiration को एक कहा गया है necessary evil, means it is evil also and it is necessary also, means इसकी वजह से plants क्या होते हैं, they lose water also but it is necessary also. So why it is important? The first thing that it provides cooling effect to the plant. Okay, that is very important. Secondly, this transpiration, it creates a transpirational pull which is responsible for the movement of water from roots to the top of the tree. Where kidneys are located in our body? So in our body, kidneys are located at the back of abdomen. Okay, each on either side of vertebral column. Okay, now you have to draw the diagram of urinary system, or you can say excretory system. This diagram is also asked in your board exam. Okay. Okay, now next question. Describe the process of urine formation in humans. So in humans, the urine formation occur by three processes. Three processes मैंने discuss किए थे. First was glomerular filtration, second was selective reabsorption, and third was tubular secretion. These are the three methods by which the urine formation occur. Finally that blood changes into excretory matter जो है remove होता जाता है, useful absorb होते जाते हैं, and finally the urine is formed. Mention the function of urinary bladder and urethra. Now urinary bladder is used to store the urine, okay, and the urethra is used to expel the urine. It is a opening through which urine is passed. Now you have to draw the well labeled diagram of nephron, so that question is also asked in exam. So this is all about the two systems, that is your transportation and excretory system. Now in next lecture we will discuss few more important questions related to the all systems, combined all system. अभी हमने discuss किया individually. Now we will discuss the total important questions including all the systems. Okay, so this is all for now. Hope you all have understood. So thank you everybody.